fake if they don't say we got it rough. You should find somebody happy that's a diamond in the rough. How much longer will it take until we say we've had enough? The future looking bright is my new favorite bluff. Yeah, batter up the butter that they put up on my bat. Explains the countless years I missed my swings at that in question being my public electricity zap. I'm an introverted person, 2020 made it whack, yeah. King Cricket has a good time wrapped in gold, but I'm not turning all that late night talk to stone. So I ran and it's 12 a.m. in Toronto. But if you followed me here, then I'll follow me home. Her drums and synth bass, they flood the earways, empty treble on the road, make it a dull highway. You don't love me no more, so we'll call it a parlay. You live like the easy way, or you live it the hard way. Told Sam to come over, I was gonna do a verse about dreaming of darting what I fear. Skirt about waking up soaked in sweat. Their shirt and how it always feels worse at night. Chirp, yeah. King Cricket has a good time wrapped in gold, but I'm not turning all that late night talk to stone. So I ran and it's 12 a.m. in Toronto. But if you follow me here, then I'll follow me home. Can't deny my bones broken, my mind is beaten, and my brain is a black eye. I'm a bad guy, I never really caught life sideways, bad at catching, cause I'm skinny like a frog eye. But I'm in the wrong eye, don't even know why I make such a little deal out of everything, then find myself at the bottom of the dog pile. Am I dreaming? Oh, I'm dreaming, cause Cricket's sitting at the edge of my bed like a demon. King Cricket has a good time wrapped in gold, but I'm not turning all that late night talk to stone. So I ran and it's 12 a.m. in Toronto. But if you follow me here, then I'll follow me home. Waking up on the floor again. Last I checked it was 10:30 again. It's almost 1 a.m. descends into subconscious. He just keeps waking up, and man, he feels nauseous. Over and over again he wakes from his slumber. Why must this happen to him? He wonders. Deep in dark places his mind wanders when it's late at night in the warm, hot summer. I pray one day I'll get what I deserve. Those rumors ain't the thing you even heard. You said that I feel nice when that's absurd. I'm happy in my dreams when I'm flying off the earth. When I'm sleeping, man, I feel $1 million. When I'm awake, man, I don't feel solid. Is this a normal thing to feel? Maybe I should have scholars, but the first thing that I tell them is to loosen up their collars. Waking up on the floor again. Last I checked it was 10:30 again. It's almost 1 a.m. Is real life foolish? Like a psycho in the flesh walking down the street. My eyes feeling stressed from the lack of sleep. Like a walking, talking zombie, no identity. Concentration is my mortal fucking enemy. That feeling when you stumble is when it gets you. That feeling when you fall, that could take the wind right out of you, even if you're 10 feet tall. You won't survive. You won't make up your mind. I fight all the time. I go through stages. You won't survive. You won't make up your mind. I fight all the time. Stages. Waking up on the floor again. Last I checked it was 10:30 again. It's almost 1 a.m. Is this real life or a sham? In 2020, in 2020, in 2020, in 2020, in 2020, 2020, 2020, in 2020, in 2020. In 2020, Earth was dead. I got the recordings to prove it. Last year I got a 90, but I still feel stupid. Still feels like I'm useless. Backrooms introduce us. My soul floating above the floor. I feel translucent. Like when strange kicks the soul out of the body. One swift movement, like I'm frozen in stone. Somebody call Medusa. Sometimes I'd be sitting alone like a ghost. In 2020, I smelt burnt toast. Earth was dead, in a coma at least, a casket at most. Found in the cellar, murder weapon, the rope. A clue that maybe we should swing into action. Earth was dead, and it wasn't an accident. Something felt funny, like a fake accent. I was told I should relax and sit down and breathe instead of going at full send. 10 on the dial instead of 100%. In reality, this was a big event, and I was shielding myself from the full extent. The damages. When I let it all in, that was the end of it. I didn't know when, why, how did we allow it? Drought hit every bone in my body. My brain couldn't function, my brain felt groggy. That's why I didn't text back, that's why I didn't call back. An excuse that I made for myself, thinking I was the only person that needs help. Cut off people that felt the same way, the same situation, the same cards they were dealt, and I cut them off. Friends for 10 years and I cut them off. People I knew for years and I cut them off. I didn't know what I was thinking, everything was aggressive. Couldn't believe I cut off so many people, regressive. And when I did, I started gasping. You get the message. The group that I had, it got smaller and smaller. As the world passed by, I got taller and taller. The higher the climb, the bigger the fall, and I cut them off. Cut them off. Cut them off. Cut them off. I cut them off. 2022, I hope to change something at least. 2022, I hope to change something at least. 2022, I hope to change something at least. 2020, I hoped to change something at least, but I didn't. 2021, I hope to change something at least. 2021, I hope to change something at least, but I didn't. 2022, I really hope I change something at least. My thoughts got me thinking these things. My thoughts got me thinking these things. My thoughts got me thinking these things. I come from a generation of sleepwalkers. I come from a generation of net watchers. I come from a group of people who fear for future, thinking on it too much, it'll really hurt ya. At 3 a.m. we all have nightmares, like conjoined ones of days that will have gray hairs. So from the people who have people that they care about, generation grief gets a shout out. So you want a piece of me? So you want a good motif? So you wanna feel the grief I speak and hide under the sheets? So you wanna feel the I come from a generation of shit talkers. I come from a generation of street walkers. Fear mongers, feel stronger, feed longer, freed horror. The future is getting more somber, keeps us moving onwards. When grief it forces us number, deep darkness covers the slumber. Like the depths they're lulling me under, these dreams rock my soul like thunder. So you want a piece of me? So you want a good motif? So you wanna feel the grief I speak and hide under the sheets? So you wanna feel the We came a long way from where we started. We came a long way from kindergarten. King Cricket, he's a monster. King Cricket, hid in the damn grief market. And you know that we'll always lose in the end. Whoa, whoa, whoa. I like my people, they phenomenal. They pick me up when I go down below, but my group it is phenomenal. Need to meet more people if I wanna grow, and I met people from all around. They forget me when I turn around, turn around, turn around, and I sink into that background. People they talking to me, people they talking to me. All I can do is just breathe, fucking it up on the worst days. That's every day of the week. This world wasn't meant for the weak, filled up with that malaise. The world doesn't like the unique. I'm an anonymous tip, born right off the rip. Back in 05, Corona a thing that you'd sip, when the virus wasn't even on the mirror, and her killings, you couldn't even hear her. I like my people, they phenomenal. They pick me up when I go down below, but my group it is phenomenal. Need to meet more people if I wanna grow, and I met people from all around. They forget me when I turn around, turn around, turn around, and I sink into that background. Every single day I've been meeting people that I don't even know, but I talk to them anyway. If I was in that situation 5 years ago, man, I'd be looking for escape. That introverted nature, the shyness in your features. When you talk to someone, it's like a blip in the matrix. Cause if it goes wrong, that's a worst case scenario. Even if it's a 1% chance, it may blow. I like my people, they phenomenal. They pick me up when I go down below, but my group it is phenomenal. Need to meet more people if I wanna grow, and I met people from all around. They forget me when I turn around, turn around, turn around, and I sink into that background. When was that? Like a year ago. And you know, I couldn't stop it. I mean, nothing would stop me from feeling terrible right then and there. And I really felt the worst at night. You know, talking to other people, like a really bad side of me. That was really annoying side of me. I felt like a different person then. That was where King Cricket. Back up. Oh damn. Am I really doing it again? Cause the first time no one was a fan, but I keep doing it because I can. If I'm going out, I'm going out my way, in a huge way, speeding bullets 0-10 way. How the cliche goes, my way or the highway, but I wanna drive a Ferrari, not a Chevrolet. Life's just a constant road that we drive down, feelings up in the air but keeps getting pushed down. After kinda free, I shake on Ghost Town, but I'm still forgetting lyrics that I never wrote down. Don't wake me up when I'm closing down. My body's up, my brain is down. And when I finally get back to you, I've been sleeping while my days went through. I'm back up in this world and I'm causing a kerfuffle. The demon on my shoulder invading my thought bubble. Good thing my friends look out when I'm in trouble. If my building collapsed, they'd be digging at the rubble. When things get spicy, when things get dicey, like lightning in a bottle coming out of this Pisces. Astrology signs keep you safe on high seas, man. Take the course how you like it. Don't wake me up when I'm closing down. My body's up, my brain is down. And when I finally get back to you, that date they'd give me the world. What they gave me was a snow globe. Only thing that I could say was damn man, that's cold. Imagine it snowing so much you couldn't see the damn road. Then I crashed doing 180 in a slow zone. Lost memories, memories never made. Sometimes do you ask yourself if you could trade your worst memories for some new ones? That's wishful thinking and it's crumbling like an old bun. But in the end, what are we fighting for? Maybe a reason to live past for. Waking up, but when you call me, my phone knows. Wake up, go back to sleep.
The customer you're trying to reach is not available.
Don't wake me up when I'm closing down. My body's up, my brain is down. And when I finally get back to you, I've been sleeping while my days went through. Don't wake me
The customer you're trying to reach is not available. Please call back 1982. The customer you're trying to reach is not available. Please call back.
this time I think I want some respect. It was late, I was up while you slept. I'm doing the best I can, what do you expect? Driving so fast like it's Hot Wheels. People lined up to see people in the long heels. It's not the life I want, it's just an ideal. Building up to it would be a huge ordeal. Cause that life, man, it's just a bonus. The camera flashing and the screens are just bogus. It's all about the power trip and the moguls. Opportunities and communities get opened. You know it's true. Messy people, me and you. You know I fell for it. Every time I'm dreaming, it's a lie forming. You know it's true. Messy people, me and you. You know I fell for it. city and it's my time. Gonna shine until the day that I fucking die. And if I knew you 3 years ago, I'd decline meeting up. I don't need to see you, I'm fine. And now all that I do is just pretend that everything in my life has a happy ending. And all the friends I hurt were just pretending. And the bad habits I lean on, I'm not depending. You know it's true. Messy people, me and you. You know I fell for it. Every time I'm dreaming, it's a lie forming. You know it's true. Messy people, me and you. You know I fell for it. Every time I'm dreaming, it's a lie forming. I remember the last summer that we ever spoke. Rode our bikes everywhere, we were so broke. We climbed through rivers where the frogs croaked. Didn't know that was it for us both. Now all I do is sit on the porch, alone to my core, alone, nothing more. Sending Morse code messages back to you, but for some weird reason they never get through. You know it's true. Messy people, me and you. You know I fell for it. Every time I'm dreaming, it's a lie forming. You know it's true. Messy people, me and you. You know I fell for it. Every time I'm dreaming, it's a lie forming.
Do you remember your dreams?
That's empathy you lack. Empathy you lack. You still fear for death. Fear for death.
Sun sleeps somewhere the night goes. You wake up, can't get your eyes closed. I plan my escape, just sleep dome. But the C-R-I-C-K-E-G-and-S. But the C-R-I-C-K-E-G-and-S.
That's empathy you lack. Empathy you lack. You still fear for death. Fear for death. That's empathy you lack. Empathy you lack.
C-K-E-G-and-S.
You still fear for death. Fear for death.
Some sleep somewhere the night goes. You wake up, can't get your eyes closed. I plan my escape to sleep dome. But the C-R-I-C-K-E-G-and-S. But the C-R-I-C-K-E-G-and-S.
How much longer will it take until he pipe down? He'll keep on blabbing till man puts the pipe down. Just a story of another man's breakdown. That big and loud mouth of his always on the letdowns. So paranoid of people that he crept round. He'll do a full 360 in the park before he bends down. He looks left before he takes a right because he checks sounds. He like to find a person behind him that he can stare down. Paranoid, 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 paranoid. He thinks that they're all chasing him down. He's running all around. Paranoid, 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 paranoid. He closes all the windows. He never even hears a sound. Paranoid, 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 paranoid. His Glock 57 was his favorite weapon. He put it near the window just to teach a lesson. He could put 2 shots right through the temple, but his trigger finger shot dead back in Atlanta. But that was 2 years ago and he's still prepping, fully convinced himself that those men were still checking. Good thing his identity was completely barren, but he's still leaping at night in fear of heaven. Paranoid, 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 paranoid. He thinks that they're all chasing him down. He's running all around. Paranoid, 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 paranoid. He closes all the windows. He never even hears a sound. Paranoid, 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 paranoid. He's so convinced. He looks out the window and takes a hit. But sure enough, 2 tall men pull up to his house in a Crown Vic. Quicker than line of assuming, but he's not making an ass out of you or him, bitch. Runs out of the house, but they follow him in. He's running for his life, cause you know he's human. A sick plan that he puts in movement. Finds his Ram truck key and he pulls a Yui. Fuck the law, this is his life and it's a movie. In his 3rd act now, but he's not fully through it. So now he's speeding down the freeway, making crazy passes, sinking deeper into his chair like it's all molasses. He quickly looks behind him and sure enough the assassins are right on his ass and he's running out of chances. So he pulls less trick, the only choice that he has left. He looks both ways, thinks of his mother and swerves left. He hits the tree line first and briefly his breast left. He wakes up 2 hours later with the pain in his chest, but not out of the blue as he lies on the stretcher. He'll just have to hope very soon that he gets better. He'll hop on a boat, train, plane or whatever that can get him somewhere where he can pull it together. But he'll never ever be in the rear view. They'll hunt him down like tourists hunting foreign food. And just when he thinks he's safe, he's made it through, he'll get shot in the head right at the blue. He thinks that they're all chasing him down. He's running all around. Paranoid, 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 paranoid. He closes all the windows. He never even hears a sound. Paranoid, 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 paranoid. Again in your arms, I fell asleep through my alarm.
The money and the people get so hard. Feels like I'm living on Mars.
This happens every night. I wake up in a fright. Open the window, pull back the curtains, blinded by the lights. The fluorescent street lights burn a hole in my brain. Left me with the feeling it'll never be the same. It's a problem that I've been dealing with, finding with, playing it, drawing it, dealing it, beating it. My diaphragm punches in and my chest gets tighter. As I float to the sky, my brain feels lighter.
Waking up again in your arms. I fell asleep through my alarm. The money and the people get so hard. Feels like I'm living on Mars. Waking up again in your arms. I fell asleep through my alarm. The money and the people get so hard. Feels like I'm living on Mars.
The feeling of school's closed, the feeling of famine at a cake show, the feeling of bad chords, the feeling of cat calls, the feeling of a worst case scenario. All these terrible things seem to happen way more out of my dreams, so please don't interrupt my slumber. I'm trying to keep the good things undercover.
Do you ever get
The feeling you can't move your legs, the feeling that you can't get out of bed. Paralysis wins in the end. You tear yourself awake or you doze off again. That feeling that you'll never win drags your body into sin. Demon sitting on the edge of it is staring at you like you'll notice him. People wanna be a real boss, but they can't manage. I know a guy who told me he wants to be great, but he too damaged. I know souls who wanna be perfect, but can't take the baggage. People got layers, outside, inside, middle, like it's a sandwich. I steal my frequency, cause I don't fuck with the radio. 89.9, yikes, wasn't sad to see them go. My secrets, that's for you and me to know. So I take off, aeroplane heading home. We're in heaven, we're in hell, or we're in limbo. You can't choose both, you can't go akimbo. King is here, he's a loud red night bug, and he's sitting out my window.
Do you ever get
The feeling you can't move your legs, the feeling that you can't get out of bed. Paralysis wins in the end. You tear yourself awake or you doze off again. That feeling that you'll never win drags your body into sin. Demon sitting on the edge of it is staring at you like you'll notice him.
Do you ever get
The feeling you can't move your legs, the feeling that you can't get out of bed. Paralysis wins in the end. You tear yourself awake or you doze off again. That feeling that you'll never win drags your body into sin. Demon sitting on the edge of it That's NOVOCAINE in this bitch. The kind of feeling every day, it always fits. Like a constant rain, that's the shit. It pounds and pounds and pounds away on my wrist. I need NOVOCAINE, that numbing on my brain, cause it's taxing and bitch you know I'm not getting paid. I got a soldier aim for all the people saying stand back, sit down. What you do is stay in your lane. You get me out of trouble like a AA. Triple my investment on you bitches, think I'm going gray. I'm looking for a way to flop hard before I hit the grave. You got a problem with my BS, I get all the A's. I'm throwing down O's, I'm changing the flow. Domino, 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 domino. In some shit, let it compose. Got a hole through me, like a Cheerio. Honestly, off a cliff, letting it go. That's NOVOCAINE in this bitch. The kind of feeling every day, it always fits. Like a constant rain, that's the shit. It pounds and pounds and pounds away on my wrist. There's NOVOCAINE in this bitch. The kind of feeling every day, it always fits. Like a constant rain, that's the shit. It pounds and pounds and pounds away on my wrist. I'm watching all the light poles pass over my face and be gone just like the tide rolls. I stay on 10 toes, recalling private mementos. That's why I'm getting all nostalgic for a window when you're calling me out. That just felt like a low blow, like you're sitting in my room. But my room is not a rental, it's an under 3K long way to go. But I'm at the ends though, like a brand new car, bitch, I'ma need that benzo. That's NOVOCAINE in this bitch. The kind of feeling every day, it always fits. Like a constant rain, that's the shit. It pounds and pounds and pounds away on my wrist. There's NOVOCAINE in this bitch. The kind of feeling every day, it always fits. Like a constant rain, that's the shit. It pounds and pounds and pounds away on my wrist.
The nation's 104th Congress, Republican Phil Gramm, interpreting what he feels is the cause of recent voter
Often I look in the mirror, is the present getting clearer? Will the clouds dry up the future? I'll spend my days on a computer. I can never make up my mind, I can never quite shine. I've yet to find something that I can really call mine. My dad always told me I'm more of a person that is a people pleaser. End of the day, I think I'm really more of a people deceiver. Cause I don't really ask what people think, but I give 2 fucks about being distinct. If I give 2 fucks, I want 3 back. I'm a bank that hasn't got its thoughts unpacked. I scratch my back, you scratch it twice. It's a negative asshole way of life that I can't make my way out of. King Cricket, he's me. He's the worst version of myself. C-R-I-C-K-E-T. I don't gotta spell it out. Now every single weekday I think of you. Every single weekend I think of you. King Cricket, the one that inspired these tunes. He's the only one that inspired these tunes. I'm gonna ride on a boat, taking the tour of my moat that I built as a way of blocking the words that I've spoke. I'm gonna lay down the smoke, ashes you choke, as I rise like a phoenix. I'm back once more, I'm getting older and older, watching my money get molder. I'm watching my money get colder. Interact debit the folder. I'm gonna put everything else in the back cause I know emails get lost in the dark before the sun sparks, before they even got them new mounts. Now every single weekday I think of you. Every single weekend I think of you. King Cricket, the one that inspired these tunes. He's the only one that inspired these tunes. He comes at midnight midnight, that's when I do damage. At midnight exactly is when I drop baggage, and my airport really can't manage that baggage. The cricket's delivering a real loaded package. She's driving me dead like a woolly mammoth. Shit is as heavy as Black Sabbath. I cannot survive all the cricket extinctions. My ammunition king cricket has risen. I could've bought a beat for $200, but chose to make one instead. I could've been working at Shoppers, but chose to make this instead. So now what am I doing with a premium extension to make all my things work? This King Cricket who made the decision in the end, but that means it's good, right? Now every single weekday I think of you. Every single weekend I think of you. King Cricket, the one that inspired these tunes. He's the only one that inspired these tunes. Now every single weekday I think of you. Every single weekend I think of you. King Cricket, the one that inspired these tunes. He's the only one that inspired these tunes. Yeah. 'Cause I know you called me. I know you called me on your phone. It tastes like cinnamon. It was early in the morning sun. I was eating cinnamon toast. Don't really care if you're into them. That gossip and talking takes away innocence. Turns decent people into cinnamon. So don't spread that shit like it's cinnamon. That was, when was it? Maybe 2020. Unannoying shit, but my vision's 2020. I was seeing clearly for the first time in years, and now what happens? Something interferes with my life, with myself, and with my investments. Christmas gifts under trees, but can't focus on the present. I was looking for the past, trying to find the exit at the same time. I made friendships based on pretense, and now looking back is a bitch, ain't it? In past tense, I'm a nervous wreck. You already know that I tap dance around the conversation, so I'll find a cartel since I break my toll down over the sound of these synths. 'Cause I know you called me. I know you called me on your phone. It tastes like cinnamon. It was early in the morning sun. I was eating cinnamon toast. After all this time, I'm trying to reconcile. Should I hold on or throw it in the garbage pile? I'm gonna stay out of people's way for a while, trying to figure out what a smile is. What the word was, it never worked out. It would never work out, that was my problem. I could never figure out that it'd never work out. It would never work out. Why? The truth is sometimes it just goes like this. People distance themselves, that's just the way it is. What I'm saying is the cul-de-sac that I found myself in was a dead-end job, and I'm not staying here, bitch. You know me more than most people. I get more nervous when I'm around new people. I even get nervous around people I know. So know that I was nervous when you called those days ago. 'Cause I know you called me. I know you called me on your phone. It tastes like cinnamon. It was early in the
sun.